How's it going, folks? It is Matt back with another DigiByte video. Today's a quick video. I got basically one major announcement to make, and that is that the new mining algorithm OdoCrypt has officially gone live and all appears to be going flawlessly since it went live sometime last night. As always, this video is brought to you by ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good. Simply using this exchange, you help support the projects that you are most passionate about. Speaking of ChangeAngel, this was a tweet from Decentral Days the other day, saying that they're happy that ChangeAngel.io has joined them as a media partner for the D-Days 2019. ChangeAngel is a crypto-to-crypto, wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange service. As the swap exchange for social good, they support open source blockchain development through sustainable efforts. So getting into the news today with OdoCrypt. This is a tweet that came out last night shortly after the OdoCrypt algorithm went live, saying OdoCrypt is now active. The newest mining algo in the blockchain has successfully arrived with DigiByte. The first Odo block was mined at block 9,112,320. And I actually got to watch this happen live. I was Jared, Tate, and Josiah Spackman. They went live on YouTube shortly before the fork went on and took place. I was actually watching it live, and it's cool to think about like these small steps in history. Sorry for that noise, but these small steps in history that are being made. It was in April during the DigiByte Global Summit that I was actually watching that live too, and while it was live, Jared Tate created the first ever Digi asset. He also created the second ever Digi asset, and now I've watched OdoCrypt go live while watching it live. It's just a cool, like if DigiByte ends up having the success that I think it will, just simply out of it being so superior technologically speaking, just something to look back on, maybe tell the grandkids or the great grandkids. Like I was there. I watched the first ever Digi asset be created live. I watched OdoCrypt go live while watching it live on YouTube. And by then they may be like, what's YouTube? But anyway, it's big success, and some of you may be pulling out your cell phones today and realizing that the DigiByte mobile wallet no longer works, and that is the case. I'll explain why. Basically, OdoCrypt, when it went into effect, the iOS and Android mobile applications stopped syncing to the blockchain. So basically, they are no longer working. They are aware of this. But what does this mean for you exactly? Your funds are still safe. Nobody can take them. We want to be 100% clear here that you will not be losing your existing funds. If you receive a payment to an address that you have previously generated or generate after the OdoCrypt upgrade point today, you will still receive those funds. However, the Android and iOS wallets won't show this updated balance because they are no longer syncing to the blockchain. They no longer have the most current blocks that have taken place on the blockchain. So if you make a payment using the Android and iOS wallets after the OdoCrypt upgrade, the recipient will not receive them. The funds will stay in your wallet. So basically, they are working on the solution. When will the updated versions be available? The developers are working to get this update released immediately. We are requesting an expedited review from Apple in addition to ensure that we get this into the user's hands as soon as possible. The silver lining here is that it will also include the Dandelion improvements as well as the first look at Digi assets for Android. And I'm excited for that because I'm an Android holder and I can't wait to see some just the first steps being taken for getting Digi assets integrated into the mobile wallet. So OdoCrypt has gone live. It is working as it was expected to, and this is a big deal for DigiByte. One, the ability to get all of the miners to agree to this, to get that consensus, get that 70% acceptance required to do something like this. That's a very big deal. And very difficult to do so. So the fact that it has been pulled off successfully, round of applause to everybody that has been involved. And a large part of that is thanks to DigiByte having the real-time difficulty adjustment. Jared was talking about it in this tweet. I provided a link to that YouTube video where Jared and Josiah were talking, but the fact that DigiByte has that real-time difficulty adjustment really helped to pull this off too, compared to a blockchain like Bitcoin where the difficulty adjusts, well, I think it was like every week, every 2 weeks, something like that. There's a long span of time in between this adjustment, and that would make doing something like this, adding a new algorithm or changing an algorithm out, it would be just exponentially more difficult on a different blockchain that does not have that real-time difficulty adjustment. Speaking of mining and OdoCrypt, this is the F1 miner from hashaltcoin.com. I'll provide a link to it in the description if you are interested in picking up an FPGA rig to mine OdoCrypt. I have heard from one of the core developers, Matthew. He has a couple different black miner F1s, and like at current rates today, the F1 miner is actually returning somewhere around 3,000 DigiByte per day, mining the new OdoCrypt mining algorithm. So if you buy one, it may not be the same 3,000 DigiByte per day. As more people start mining it, as the difficulty increases, then obviously the rewards of that will be less and less. So great thing for everyone that bought one before the swap and is mining OdoCrypt today. I know unfortunately I was not able to purchase an FPGA rig, just a little bit out of my price range. Now, one of the last things I wanted to talk about today, I just thought it was pretty cool. Cryptos, and some of you may be familiar with them. They sold the Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, Dogecoin, and Litecoin socks, cryptocurrency socks. They now have a new product, and I actually have a couple of them on the way to me in the mail, but they are cufflinks, some DigiByte cufflinks. So anytime I'm wearing a suit going in the future, you can guarantee that I'm going to have my DigiByte cufflinks and my DigiByte socks. So that will wrap up today's video. Just a quick update on the fact that OdoCrypt has gone live. Hopefully you guys aren't too deterred by the Android iOS wallets not being functional at this time, but they are working on that, and it should be back to normal in the near future. And for Android users, maybe even a sneak peek of DigiAssets. But that will wrap up today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications, like it, share it, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later.